Hey there, welcome back guys. Today we're going to take a look at a wireless guitar set from ACEMIC. First look at the box from the ACEMIC G1 guitar wireless transmitter and receiver set. Now this was sent to me by ACEMIC. So let's go ahead and get the tape off and get this open. USB Type-C charging port. Excellent. Operating instructions, we'll go over those in just a second. Well, I like it already. Sometimes aesthetics, just looking at something and seeing it and saying, hey, I like the way that looks, and I like the way it feels. Again, this is the G1 wireless set from ACEMIC. The charging cable that's included is a double-ended USB-C, so you can charge both of them at the same time. Any instrument that uses a 1/4-inch jack can of course use this wireless system. Built-in lithium batteries. Long press the power button on the transmitter and receiver for 2 seconds to turn off and on. Alright, now this one has a cool feature that I've not seen on one before, but it's got a mute function. So if you do a quick press on the button, it mutes your guitar set into the amplifier. You can use up to 4 sets of these simultaneously. It is a 2.4 gigahertz system. It lists a wireless distance of 30 meters. That's about 100 feet. We're going to put that to the test. Battery capacity, 600 milliamps. On the website, they say it takes 3 hours to get to a full charge, and a full charge should last a whopping 6 hours. We'll put that to the test as well, too. Let's take a closer look at the units themselves. The very first thing that I noticed is the weight. They're not heavy, but they are heavier than other wireless units that I've held. I'm going to try and weigh these against a cheaper set that I have. It's just a significant difference in weight. One that gives it a feel of better quality. Although they're plastic, they are very well built. Very solid, rugged type plastic. It does not feel cheap is what I'm saying. Pretty much full range of motion, wherever you want to go with that. The transmitter and receiver are labeled with a T and an R, transmitter, receiver. And of course, you know the transmitter goes to the guitar, the receiver goes to the amplifier or the pedal board or whatever you're going into. As long as it lives up to the promise of the battery life and the distance, then I think we've got a winner. So let's give these a full 3-hour charge as needed. We will put it to the test as far as distance, and we will put it to the test as far as battery life. When I see you again, these will be fully charged and we'll be ready to go. My amplifier is back there in the woods. So at this point, it's exactly 100 feet. Let's go a little further. So the range test went way better than expected. I was outside obviously to get the room. Indoors, there isn't a place in my house that I can go to where it loses connection. The range is awesome. There's no issue there. For the battery test, I let it run under a load using a looper for hours. And at the 6-hour mark, it was still going strong. So at that point, I put a time-lapse camera on it and went on for about another 3 hours before it finally gave out. The receiver, no longer under load, continued to have power until I got up the next morning. So the battery life on these things is phenomenal. There's absolutely no interference that I heard whatsoever. My house was full of devices and wireless stuff. The signal was never interfered with, nor did it ever drop out. The mute function works just fine, and it's really handy to stop any big amplifier pops and stuff when you're unplugging and plugging in. I like that too. Again, I want to thank ACEMIC for sending this out to me. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching. And until next time, take care of yourself, give someone you love a hug, and peace.